Hey guys, it's your boy Etio back again with another video. Today guys, we are taking a look at these bad boys, the New Balance Visaro Signal, which is actually a limited edition. Now it will be worn by the likes of, Aaron Ramsey, Fellaini, creative players. Well, okay, Fellaini, maybe not, depends. Let me know whether you think Fellaini is a creative player or not, but that's what New Balance are saying. And also, there will be a short playtest. Now, I did get these from Ultraviolet. If you do purchase these or any other boots from their website, I'll leave their link in the description below, by the way. You will be able to use my code FTOTV10 to get 10% off your purchase. It doesn't get any better than that. So yeah, make sure you check out their website, which will be in the description below. Let's get straight into the review, guys. So guys, here we are at the quick review of these bad boys, the limited edition New Balance Visaro Signal. I have got them in a UK 9.5 and comes in pretty much a standard New Balance box. On opening the box, the first thing you do get is a string bag. Have a look at this. Looks pretty cool, I must say. It's ultraviolet blue. That's that color, that base color you can see going all the way around. Flip it onto the other side, you can see it's all there as well. And then you've got a black accent color, which actually makes a really nice cool pattern. Visaro lettering there also in ultraviolet blue, and also New Balance branding there in ultraviolet blue also. In terms of the look, really cool, and you'll definitely stand out, so I'll definitely be looking after this string bag. All that's left within the actual box itself are the boots, so let's get them out. So guys, here we are with the New Balance Visaro Signal, which is a limited edition from New Balance. It's FG. Now, I am really interested to know your thoughts on these bad boys. Are you a fan of the look, the colors New Balance have actually used on these boots? Let me know in the comments below, as I'm always interested to know what you guys think. The best place to actually start with these boots is to take a closer look at the upper. Now, the upper is actually made out of a combination of two colors, as you can clearly see. Ultraviolet blue, which I've mentioned, and that's the base color going all the way around the boot, and also Galaxy black. You can actually make out straight away that there is some kind of pattern going along the upper, and that's inspired from one of the most poisonous animals in the world, which is a dart frog. Yes, a frog. But I think the inspiration that they've taken from that frog works really well on this boot and gives it a really nice bold look, which I think in the winter months, which is the case here in the UK, you'll definitely be standing out wearing these. You do also have New Balance branding all done in white there, so you can see all the branding is done in white. Visaro there on the heel counter, New Balance, and logo on the back of the heel there in white, and then New Balance lettering also done there in white. And I think the combination of all these colors along the upper works really well. Let me know your thoughts. If you agree or if you disagree, let me know why as well. The upper is made out of a synthetic and actually has some qualities of a hypervenom finish, the original upper of a hypervenom, which is this kind of honeycomb texturing, as you can see there. It's these kind of dimples going embossed dots. I don't know if that's the best way to explain it, but I'm sure you can make it out there, and that just adds a bit of texturing to the upper. The boot is actually 4mm thick, while the dimpled, the embossed dots that you can see there are 2mm. Oh, sorry, yeah, 2mm in thickness. So it is pretty much a really thin boot, I must say. There's literally no padding whatsoever along the medial side or the lateral side of the boot. That will definitely assure that you do have a barefoot sensation when making contact with the ball. You've got a off-centered lacing system there, which will definitely provide a larger surface area there on the medial side for you to make a clean contact. And also, obviously, with it having a tongue, guys, and not a one piece, it does mean you are able to maneuver the tongue a bit more so that it fits to your foot exactly a bit more better. It has a suede lining, guys, as you can see there, which does provide a lot of grip on your socks, so your foot shouldn't be moving around at all. And as well as that, there is some decent padding in that area. The insole, guys, is not removable, so do remember that if you do look to purchase these. As you can see, it definitely has quite a lot of bounce to it. To the touch, you shouldn't really be feeling any stud pressure whatsoever, because it's like memory foam, it just bounces straight back. But do remember that if you do wear, you know, your own personal insoles, that you won't be able to take these ones out, and if you do put your own personal insoles on top of this, it will be a very tight fit. Moving on to the sole plate, guys, it's made out of a really thin plastic. As you can see, it is pretty stiff straight away. It's hard to bend, guys, so this boot will definitely need quite a bit of time to break into. But I just want to make a quick mention on this section of the boot, which is known as the pivot zone. And what New Balance have actually done is included 4 conical studs, as the remaining studs on the boot are actually triangular, which will provide you a lot of grip and to tear up the pitch. This extra layer of plastic with these conical studs would and should allow you to pivot and rotate well in these boots, which is definitely a plus, and just provide you that extra bit of, you know, burst of pace when rotating. It's pretty much a standard, you know, sole plate. It's firm in the midfoot section, but as I said, as you can see there, guys, it is pretty stiff and will definitely need some braking time. All in all, guys, these boots will definitely offer you a barefoot sensation. It was designed for players that will, you know, look to create on the pitch. If that is you, then definitely go for these. If you want a bright, vibrant boot that will stand out in the winter months, definitely for you. Once again, let me know your thoughts on these boots. But what I'll do is now do a quick on-feet session play test for you guys to see how they look on a pitch.
To start off with, guys, I will like to say that the boots are definitely true to size. They are pretty narrow, so do remember this if you have excessive wide feet. But looking at these bad boys, they look amazing. Going in and out of the cones, guys, here I did get really good traction, and because of the low profile of the studs, I will suggest and say that you could probably use these on an AD pitch, an artificial ground pitch. The boots do feel very lightweight as I'm moving around in them, and as I've said earlier in the review, because the laces are off centered slightly, you do get a large surface area to strike the ball, as you saw there. Once again, they felt very light while doing kick up. I will say though that the synthetic material that they use for the upper is pretty stiff, as when I was running here, guys, you know, I did feel like I would have to play in these a couple of times before I could use them in a match. So do remember, the boots are retailing at Lavelle Soccer for £155. If you do go on to purchase off their website, use my 10% discount code FTOTV10.
So guys, I've just come back from filming a short play test on feet of these bad boys, and I thought I'd give you my thoughts on them straight away. As you can see, still my socks. I will start off by saying they are true to size. You do really feel the, I don't know if you can see it well there, the pivot zone there, really helping you in terms of rotating in these boots. You do really feel the benefits of that. You definitely will stand out wearing these boots. That's the first thing I should have actually said. They are so bright when the lights are shining on these, because it's kind of a reflective blue. I don't know whether you will be able to see that well in a review, in a video, but nevertheless, they are pretty comfortable, I must say. The insole is pretty decent in these boots. The only thing I will say, guys, is that the synthetic is pretty stiff, so out of the box, don't go and play in them in a match, because they are pretty stiff and they will need some braking time. But apart from that, these are some pretty good boots. If you are a creative player, definitely a pair of boots I would suggest you could possibly get. And if you do, remember to use my code FTOTV10. Let me know your thoughts on these boots, if you're a fan of the look, the design, you know, the tech specs that I've mentioned about them, in the comments below. Thanks for watching, guys. Give it a like if you enjoyed this video, and if not, let me know why. But please subscribe if you haven't done so, and peace.